Hi everyone and welcome. Today, we're diving into a really important topic, best supplements for diabetics. Diabetes. It's something that touches so many lives, right? Millions around the world are dealing with it, this condition where your blood sugar levels get too high. Whether you're just getting your head around pre-diabetes, or you've been managing diabetes for a while now, you know it's a day-in, day-out thing. Thinking about meals, getting exercise, maybe taking medications. It's all about keeping those blood sugar levels in check. And you know what? A lot of people with diabetes are looking into dietary supplements, wondering if they can offer some extra help. So, in this session, we're going to explore supplements for diabetics. We'll talk about vitamins, minerals, herbs, and other natural things, and how they might help with blood sugar, and just feeling better overall. Now, really important point here. Supplements are not magic bullets, okay? And they definitely do not replace your diabetes meds or living a healthy life. Think of them as potential helpers, extra tools that could be useful if you use them wisely, and get this, talk to your doctor first. We're going to break down some of the most talked about supplements and really focus on what the evidence says about how they could help folks with diabetes. My aim is to give you the knowledge you need so you can have a good chat with your doctor and figure out what's right for you and your health journey. Sound good? Let's get into it. Important vitamins and minerals for blood sugar support. You know, vitamins and minerals, they're tiny, but they're powerhouses. They do tons of jobs in your body, including dealing with glucose, that's sugar. And for people with diabetes, certain vitamins and minerals are especially interesting because they might affect insulin sensitivity, blood sugar, and just your overall metabolism. So, let's look at some of the big ones. 1. Magnesium, the insulin sensitivity mineral. Magnesium is a big deal. It's involved in like hundreds of reactions in your body. And get this, it's really important for how insulin works and how your body uses glucose. Basically, research is showing that magnesium could improve insulin sensitivity. Now, what's insulin sensitivity? It's how well your cells respond to insulin, which is like the key that unlocks your cells to let glucose in for energy. If you're insulin sensitive, great. If you're not, that glucose builds up in your blood. Not good. Interestingly, studies say people with diabetes are often low in magnesium, so fixing that with supplements might help with blood sugar. Think about that for a sec. Could something as simple as magnesium be helpful? Well, there's research looking at magnesium and diabetes. Some studies are showing that boosting magnesium could make you more insulin sensitive and bring down your fasting blood sugar, especially if you have type 2 diabetes. How much and is it safe? How much magnesium are we talking about? Well, it varies, but supplements are usually in the 200-400 milliliter range. Magnesium is generally safe, but too much can upset your stomach, diarrhea and things. Also, it can mess with some medications, like water pills and antibiotics. So, really important, chat to your doctor about magnesium, especially if you have kidney issues. 2. Vitamin D. More than just sunshine. We all know vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, right? Good for bones, immune system. But guess what? It's also tied to metabolism. Vitamin D receptors. Get this. They're in the insulin-making cells in your pancreas. That suggests vitamin D plays a role in making insulin. Plus, being low in vitamin D has been linked to a higher chance of getting type 2 diabetes and worse blood sugar control if you already have it. Who knew sunshine could be so connected to blood sugar? Tons of research on vitamin D and diabetes. Studies are suggesting that vitamin D might improve insulin sensitivity and how your body handles glucose. Some research even hints it might help prevent type 2 diabetes. And for people who already have diabetes, fixing a vitamin D deficiency might improve your HbA1c. That's that long-term blood sugar average. Vitamin D needs vary person to person, depends on your starting levels. Blood test can tell you that. Supplements are usually 1,000 4,000 IU a day, but your doctor might prescribe more if you're really low. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, so it stores in your body. Toxicity is rare, but too much can cause calcium buildup. So again, get your levels checked. Talk to your doctor about what's right for you. 3. Chromium. Enhancing insulin action. Chromium is a trace mineral, meaning you only need a tiny bit, but it's thought to help insulin work better. The idea is, chromium helps insulin move glucose into your cells for energy. The science is still being figured out, but some believe chromium can boost insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. Interesting stuff, right? Chromium picolinate. That's a common form of supplement. Doses are usually 200 to 1,000 mcg a day. Chromium's generally safe in these doses. But super high doses rarely have been linked to kidney problems. And guess what I'm going to say? Yep, doctor consult first, especially if you have kidney issues. Power of herbal and natural extracts. Nature's amazing, isn't it? Beyond vitamins and minerals, there's a whole world of plant-based stuff that people are looking at for diabetes support. Herbs, extracts. They often have long histories in traditional medicine, and now science is catching up and digging into them. Let's check out a couple of big names. 4. Berberine. Nature's metformin? Berberine. It's a compound found in plants like barberry and golden seal. It's been used in Chinese medicine for ages. And here's the cool thing. Berberine seems to work a bit like metformin, which is a really common diabetes drug. It might improve insulin sensitivity, help your cells take in glucose, and reduce glucose production in your liver. Sounds powerful, right? Berberine doses are typically 500–1,500 milliliters a day, often split up. Usually it's okay, but tummy troubles are possible. Diarrhea, constipation, cramps. And big warning here. Berberine can interact with lots of medications, especially liver meds and blood thinners. Seriously, you must talk to your doctor before trying berberine, especially if you're on other meds, and not for pregnant or breastfeeding women. 5. Cinnamon. A spice with sweet benefits? Cinnamon. We sprinkle it on our oatmeal, in our coffee. But blood sugar benefits? Turns out, cinnamon might help. The thought is, it could boost insulin sensitivity and slow down glucose absorption from your gut after you eat. So maybe it could help with those blood sugar spikes after meals? Study doses vary, 1 to 6 grams of cinnamon powder a day or extracts. Cinnamon in food amounts? Totally safe. But cassia cinnamon has that coumarin, which liver can't love in high doses over time. Ceylon cinnamon is safer if you're using it regularly. And hey, tell your doctor if you're planning cinnamon supplements, especially if you're on blood thinners, as cinnamon might have mild blood-thinning properties. Exploring fatty acids and other supplements. There's even more to the supplement world for diabetes. Certain fatty acids and other specialized supplements are being looked at for different things like nerve health and your overall metabolism. 6. Alpha-Lipoic Acid, ALA. Antioxidant support for nerve health. Alpha-Lipoic Acid, or ALA, is a strong antioxidant your body makes naturally. It helps with energy and protecting your cells. And for diabetes, ALA is showing real promise for diabetic neuropathy, that nerve damage that causes pain, numbness, tingling, especially in hands and feet. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Clinical trials show ALA supplements can really reduce neuropathy symptoms, pain, burning, numbness. It's thought to work by reducing cell damage and improving nerve function. It's less about directly lowering blood sugar, more about relieving neuropathy symptoms. And that's a big deal for many people with diabetes. For neuropathy, doses are usually 600–1,800 milligars a day, often split up. Generally safe, but some get stomach upset. Word of caution, ALA might interact with thyroid meds and could lower blood sugar too much if you're on diabetes meds. So, if you start ALA, monitor your blood sugar closely and definitely talk to your doctor, especially if you have thyroid issues or take diabetes meds. 7. Omega-3 fatty acids, heart health and beyond. Omega-3s, from fish oil, flaxseed, etc., we know they're good for your heart. And for people with diabetes who have a higher risk of heart problems, omega-3s could be extra helpful. Plus, they're anti-inflammatory, which could be good for diabetes in general. Research backs up omega-3s for lowering triglycerides and improving heart risk factors, really important for diabetics. They aren't really blood sugar lowerers, but their heart benefits and anti-inflammatory effects are valuable. For heart health, usually 1 to 3 grams of EPA and DHA omega-3s combined daily. Generally safe, but fishy burps, tummy upset possible. High doses might thin your blood a bit. So if you're on blood thinners, doctor chat before omega-3s. Important notes and precautions. Using supplements wisely. Listen up. This is so important. Supplements can be helpful, but you gotta be smart about it. Number 1, and I mean number 1, talk to your doctor. First, seriously, before you start any new supplement, especially with diabetes, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian. They know your health, your meds, any risks. Supplements can mess with prescriptions, and they're not for everyone. Supplements are not replacements. Say it with me. Supplements are not replacements for your diabetes meds, healthy eating, exercise, and blood sugar checks. Those are the foundations. Supplements are extras. They're on top of those basics, not instead of. Quality matters. Big time. Supplement industry isn't as regulated as drugs, so quality varies wildly. Go for trusted brands, ones that do third-party testing for purity and strength. Look for those certifications. USP, NSF, ConsumerLab.com. Be suspicious of crazy claims and miracle cures. If it sounds too good to be true, you know the rest. Start slow. Watch carefully. If you and your doctor agree on a supplement, start with a low dose. Watch for side effects. Watch your blood sugar if it's relevant. Introduce one new supplement at a time, so you know if something's causing a problem. Be realistic. Really realistic. Supplements are not magic. They might not work for you. Don't expect overnight miracles. Think long-term, sustainable health. Supplements are just potential helpers in a bigger diabetes plan. Living with diabetes, it's a journey, isn't it? And wanting to support your health naturally is totally understandable. Supplements can be a really interesting option for people with diabetes. We've seen that vitamins, minerals, herbs, other compounds, they might help with blood sugar, insulin, nerves, heart health. There's potential there. But the biggest message today? Be informed. Be responsible. Supplements are not replacements for medical care or healthy living. Think of them as potential support, and always, always, always talk to your doctor. By getting informed, working with your healthcare team, you can make smart choices about supplements. You can take charge of your health, manage your diabetes, and really focus on your quality of life. Hey, if you found this helpful, please share it. Help get the word out. And if you have any questions about supplements for diabetes, or if you have your own experiences to share, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and keep the conversation going. Thanks for joining me today.